Thank you so much. Let's get to back of the Key Bridge collapse. What's going on in Baltimore? Today marks 4 weeks since that container ship collided with the bridge, sending it crashing into the Patapsco River. 6 men lost their lives because of it, and 2 are still missing. Now, the city of Baltimore is filing a lawsuit against the ship owners and managers. Our Jess Arnold is back in Dundalk near the bridge. And Jess, we're also expecting to learn more from the governor today.
Yes, he's scheduled to hold a press conference right here at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, that lawsuit you mentioned, the city of Baltimore filed it yesterday against the ship's owners and managers, asking the court to hold them fully liable for this collision and then collapse. They allege that these shipping owners and managers were negligent in their maintenance of the ship that is called Dolly. Now, these court documents also allege that multiple alarms sounded off on the ship Dolly about an inconsistent power supply before the ship left port, but it ended up leaving anyway. The city also accuses the crew of being incompetent and inattentive to its duties. Baltimore alleges that they failed to maintain or use several pieces of equipment, including the ship's engine and propulsion system. The lawsuit claims that the city should be compensated for the cost of replacing the bridge, interruptions in transportation, overtime for first responders, the loss of taxes and fees generated by the port, and other damages. The city is asking the U.S. District Court of Maryland to grant them a jury trial. Now, remember, though, the ship companies, Grace Ocean Private Limited and Synergy Marine Group, filed a joint claim of their own 6 days after the collision. It seeks to free them from liability or to limit damages to the value of the ship and estimated revenue, which documents say is at about $44 million. Now, a representative for the shipping company shared the following statement with CBS in response to the city's lawsuit. It reads, "The NTSB and Coast Guard are conducting their investigations. Out of respect for those legal investigations, it would be inappropriate to comment further."
Well, Jess, let's talk about this. Over the last month or so, we've talked so much about how important the Port of Baltimore is for trade, economy, that whole area, the entire nation, actually. So where are we in terms of restoring shipping traffic?
Yeah, Cruise just opened a third shipping channel on Friday, and that should restore about 15% of the traffic that they had before this collision happened. Again, they've been working to get that up and running as fast as they can, as we've seen many cranes out there removing more of that debris. And while, of course, there are shipping delays, the Federal Reserve recently released a report that showed that this actually has not led to widespread price increases as many feared that it would. So, of course, we'll bring you that update from the governor here around 1 p.m.
All
Guys.
right. We look forward to it, Jess. Thank you so much for that.